Good morning, class 8. Today I will discuss about the circulation of blood. Chapter is circulatory system. Topic will be circulation of blood in human body. So children, today already I have discussed about the structure of the heart, valves present in the heart. So here it is only you have to understood about the ray diagram just like, and according to ray diagram how the blood can move or how the blood is passing from where to where you have to understand. So suppose this is the heart, these are the valves, this is bicuspid, this is tricuspid, this is pulmonary semilunar valve, this is aortic semilunar valve, and left auricle, left ventricle, right auricle, right ventricle. Already you have studied it. Now today, suppose I will start the circulation from the left ventricle. So you start here, left ventricle. Here will be the aortic semilunar valve because blood will pass to the aorta. So in the opening of that aorta or at the last part of the ventricle, through the left ventricle there will be the aortic semilunar valve, and through that aortic semilunar valve blood will pass to the aorta, and aorta will carry pure blood, or you can say oxygenated blood, to each and every part of the body. Here I have not drawn, but here only I have written body parts. That means aorta will supply blood to each and every part of the body. Just suppose if the artery from the aorta goes to liver, then the name will be hepatic artery. And after functioning each and every type of functions in the liver cell, then the vein will come out, it will be hepatic vein, and it will pour the deoxygenated blood into the posterior vena cava. In the same way, if suppose it will go to kidney, then name will be renal artery, and from that kidney the vein will arise, it will be renal vein, and it can secrete, that means it can pour the deoxygenated blood into the posterior vena cava. So children, here I have written aorta will supply the blood to all the body parts, and from all the body parts the blood comes out along with the vein, and all the veins will pour their venous blood or deoxygenated blood into the posterior vena cava. Posterior vena cava, that means the vena cava present to collect the deoxygenated blood from those organs which are below the heart. And same way, anterior vena cava, here I have drawn your head, simply I have written, and from the head, throat, that means neck, that means that is pectoral girdle, forelimbs, these are present above the heart, or it is having above the heart position according to location. So all these organs will pour their deoxygenated blood into anterior vena cava. So these two vena cava, from the lower side of the body posterior vena cava, and from upper side of the body there will be the anterior vena cava. These two vena cavae will come and join and opens into the right auricle. In that previous video I told you, in the right auricle near to the opening of superior vena cava there is sinoatrial node. Here children, the sinoatrial node is present. We are just opening where is the opening of superior vena cava. Okay children, it was the pacemaker tissue. Now today, so all the deoxygenated blood from the body will come to the right auricle. Right auricle will collect it, because very first day I told you auricle has to collect the blood and ventricle has to pump the blood to the organ. So from the right auricle deoxygenated blood will come to right ventricle. Then from the right ventricle there is the pulmonary artery. Here children I have drawn from the green color, by the green color this is pulmonary artery. pulmonary artery, yet it is artery because it is emerging from the heart or coming out from the heart and goes to organ, and it has no valve in it. Three differences are there. Fourth one, they have thicker valve than the vein. That's why the name is given artery. But it has to collect the blood or carry the blood that is deoxygenated from the right ventricle and take it to the lungs for oxygenation, or you can say the purification. After getting oxygen, as we are breathing, oxygen will goes to the lungs, and from the lungs, with the help of capillary, this oxygenated blood will release the carbon dioxide in the lungs, and from the lungs it can get the oxygen, and after oxygenation of the blood, the lungs send it through the pulmonary vein into the left auricle. Now children, again it is vein. Why? Because it is coming out from the organ to the heart. One reason. Second reason, veins have broader lumen than the arteries. It is the second reason. Third reason, it is having valves. It is the third reason. Fourth reason, that is wall of the vein is thinner than the arteries because there is no muscular layer like the arteries. So that's why, due to these four reasons, this is pulmonary vein, yet it is having oxygenated blood or pure blood. So children, these two are the exceptional blood vessels. Pulmonary artery, yet it is artery but they have deoxygenated blood, and pulmonary vein, yet it is vein but it is having pure or oxygenated blood. Now this oxygenated blood will be collected by the left auricle, then from the left auricle it will come down or passes to the left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. Now again from the left ventricle, again the circulation will goes on just like I explained it. Here children, I have written here, see, from the left ventricle blood comes to aorta. From the aorta it will go to all the body parts. Then from the body parts goes to vena cava. Vena cava, in the vena cava there will be the anterior and posterior. Children, if you will write about the anterior, then you will write about the posterior, or if you will write the inferior, then you have to write about the superior. So anterior and posterior vena cava will collect the deoxygenated blood and goes to right auricle. Here it is right auricle. Then from the right auricle it will come to right ventricle. Then from the right ventricle it will go to the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery and passes to the, and this deoxygenated blood will be passes to the lungs for purification or oxygenation. Then from the lungs through the pulmonary vein it will come to left auricle, and from the left auricle again it will come to left ventricle, and again the circulation will be will continue in the same process. So children, as per these words, we can start from elsewhere. Again you will come back to the same position. That's why this is called as the circulation. Again I want to give one example. Just suppose if I will start from the body parts. So from the body parts, with the help of vena cava, anterior and posterior, it will goes to right auricle. From the right auricle it will goes to right ventricle. From the right ventricle it will go to pulmonary artery. From the pulmonary artery it goes to lungs. Lungs, there will be the purification of the blood. Then lungs will send the blood to the through the pulmonary vein into the left auricle. From the left auricle it will go to left ventricle. Again from the left ventricle blood will pass to the aorta, and from the aorta again will come to the body parts. So children, this is why it is known as circulation. Again from elsewhere we can start. Again we will reach up to the same place. Okay children. Now I am telling about the double circulation. As the name suggests children, double circulation means circulation goes on, double means twice. So blood goes to heart twice in one complete circulation. That's why the circulation is, or human circulation is named as double circulation. Yes children, you can see here from first type of circulation. This is the first type, that is pulmonary, and this is the second type, systemic circulation. So for the first type circulation, that is pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation, see, from the heart, here you can see, from the heart blood will go to the lungs, and from the lungs again it will come to the heart. So this is only goes to lungs, and again from lungs it comes to heart. Very short way it is, and pulmonary word is used for the lungs. So this is known as the pulmonary circulation. Because in this circulation only lungs is involved, heart from the lungs, from the heart goes to lungs, and from the lungs comes to heart. Bas, this much, only this much. So this is known as the pulmonary circulation. And children, next one, see, from the heart goes to body parts, and from the body parts through the vena cava it will go to again heart, that is right auricle. So this is named as systematic or systemic circulation. From the heart goes to body parts, and from the body parts again it will go to heart. This is known as systemic circulation. So children, this is known as the double circulation because blood flows twice through the heart to complete one circulation. And this is known as the double circulation, and this circulation is present in the human body. This is known as the double circulation, and in this way human being can complete the circulation in body. Yes children? Okay. Thank you. God bless you.